Time for another top 5 list here on the Inside Wisconsin show, presented by the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, a top university in Wisconsin. UW-Platteville ranks in the top 20 for regional universities here in the Midwest because of its quality academic programs, expert faculty, and affordable tuition. Learn more at uwplatt.edu. Tuition. Man, when Amanda went to college, I don't have a degree. She was there 4.5 years. I think it was $6,000 a year, including room and board. My son's high school is going to be more than that next year.
Where's he going to school?
Fox Valley Lutheran down in the Appleton market.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, college was, when I went out of state at Missouri in 83 was like $6,000 out of state. So they nicked you. And now it's, as someone who's put a few through school, it's a lot more than that, but that's all right. We save if you can. But that'll be,
Platteville's still super affordable. Make sure you look them up. uwplatt.edu. All right. Time for this one's top 5 list.
So I'm out of this one. This one, I'm out of it. You're like, here's the top 5 list. And you did. You're like, oh, how about this? And I'm like, that's more on you than me.
Because you don't live here. I get it, right? So luckily, the vast majority of our viewers and listeners do live here, and they're going to appreciate this. And I want to know, all of you, I want you to comment below what your top 5 list is in regards to the top 5 things on the Kwik Trip Hot Bar. So when you walk into almost every Kwik Trip, the first thing you see is this hot bar, and they have sandwiches and pizza and all sorts of different concoctions, fried chicken now, breakfast items, endless supply of things that will keep you alive during your midday lunch stop or a late night snack or whatever the case may be.
So I feel like this is where convenience stores have really changed over the course of my lifetime. Because it used to be you went to the convenience store because everything else was closed and you needed absorption food post-bar hours, right? Like that's now that people will buy something in the middle of the day. You're like, wait a minute, there's more than just that awful hot dog roller.
Yeah, no, there's a lot more.
So I'm interested to hear what this, because I'm sort of the, hey, look, there's a hot dog. God knows how long that's been spinning there, but it's also 2:30 a.m. and I need something before I go home. So anyway, there's a little
time sticker on these. All right, this is going to be a debatable topic. I already know it, and my buddy Brett is going to hear this and be like, "Yep, this makes sense," because I've been to a Kwik Trip with you about 100 times. All right, number 5, they have a spicy chicken sandwich that is unbelievable, and I don't need 2. I just need 1. I don't know why every time I buy 2, but I just need 1. But they're really good.
Pickle on it? What does it have? Some sort of a nice aioli on it?
There's a condiment bar next to it that you can put on whatever you want. It just comes with a spicy chicken and a bun, but it's super good. And it's not too spicy. I don't need to sweat through my clothes. Number 4.
Popeye's on the run. What's next?
Mushroom and Swiss cheeseburger. So if you're at a restaurant and they have a cheeseburger and they have a mushroom and Swiss, do you order the mushroom and Swiss, or do you just go plain cheeseburger?
I would rather eat dirt than a mushroom.
Wow. See, I rest my case, Your Honor.
There you go. But Swiss is good. Here's what I do tell people this. I don't like a cheeseburger that has cheddar on it. Everybody tries to make that sound really, gourmet. Go watch cheddar. Comes from my dad. Cheddar is a horrible melting cheese, right? Go put it on there. It melts and it gets globby and it goes down the side. And it's not a great cheese on a cheeseburger. Don't be fooled by that. Cheddar is great. I'll eat it all the time. Not the best cheese on a cheeseburger. Sounds hoity-toity. Just put American on it. Call it good.
Now that brick of Velveeta, whatever that is, because it's not cheese.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, there's a lesson. Okay, try it sometimes. Put a little thing on and see what happens. You're like, oh, that's nice. And then it's all down the sides and there's very little on the burger. Yeah.
Noted. Well,
these are things. All right, what's next?
I'm a big fan of the mushroom and Swiss. Number 3, it's all breakfast food from here on. Breakfast burritos. Have you had a breakfast burrito?
Not from there, but a lot of places. Heck yeah.
Unbelievable. They have them in to-go type of size. You grab a couple of those. The only problem with those breakfast burritos, they taste amazing, but I'm a sloppy eater. You've seen it. And so I don't really take my time, and I usually end up wearing a little bit of the breakfast burrito, but that happens. That'll happen.
Yeah, and sometimes that decision will come back to bite you by lunch.
Fair. That and the Karuba coffee. Number 2, bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. That's a Paris thing, right? That's Italian. Croissant,
Okay,
bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's French, but I'm just not even going to argue with you right now. Just keep going. You're on a roll.
Number one.
Or actually, you're on a croissant, but still, I'm with you.
They have a breakfast pizza that's unbelievable. You can buy it and cook it at home. You can get it in slices. You can buy a whole pie if you're going someplace for a breakfast meeting and you want to take breakfast. I don't know what's on it. I know there's eggs. I know there's cheese. I have no idea what the sauce is. And the crust is a croissant crust. Dude. French, Italian, I don't care where it comes from. That stuff's unbelievable. The breakfast pizza.
How often do you eat at this place?
I'll set the over-under at 4 times a week.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's just so easy. You fill up, you jump in there, you grab a bottle of water and a sandwich, and you're off to wherever. Okay, so I know this is debatable, right? Whether you like mushrooms or spicy food or whatever. I really want to know, what are your top 5? Not you, John, but those that are viewing and watching and listening and tuning in, if you will. What's your top 5? I think it's highly debatable. What is your top 5 items on the Kwik Trip Hot Bar? This will be fun.
We should do a top 5 things that I just will not eat. Or you. Yes. I don't know, though, but looking at your size, I'm not sure you can get to 5. You might stop at 3.
Jeez, I'm tall, jerk.
Yeah, but you're big and you eat everything.
There's 100% chance that I will eat
Go ahead. Name me one thing you won't eat. That you've had to think this long is enough. It's all I need to know. Okay, ask me, name something I won't. I won't eat squash. I won't eat broccoli. I won't eat cauliflower. I won't eat a mushroom. So, like, I can just bang, bang, bang.
I think I ate all those things yesterday, actually.
Of course you did. So, anyway, that's not.
I'm not a picky eater. I know that's a shock to a lot of people. Not a picky eater.